The UK is moving to void NDA clauses that try to silence harassment, discrimination, and disclosures. So details like start date and scope come through commencement and regulations. So a lot of people sign workplace agreements without really reading them. Why do you do that? Okay, so especially they sign settlement agreements or exit packages. So you're told it's standard, you're told it's just protects the company. You sign, you move on, and then you assume you can never talk about what happened again. But that understanding is starting to change. In the UK, confidentiality clauses were often used broadly, not just to protect business information, but stop situations from becoming public, which includes harassment or discrimination experiences. Okay, now the direction is changing, or rather, let's say the direction of travel is shifting. Okay, so the law is tightening around what employers can realistically silence. So it's not going to be business as usual anymore. So it's targeting what employers can realistically silence, and also an organization can then protect trade secrets. It can protect client information. It can also protect financial data. But preventing someone from speaking about unlawful behaviors is becoming much more or harder to justify. So what does this mean in practice, right? In practice, this is very important. Confidentiality clauses are not disappearing, okay? They are becoming, let's use the word, narrower. And employees need to understand the difference between you can't disclose company information, okay, and you can't speak about your experience. So now there's going to be a lot of difference, like it's a clear difference between those two things. So those things are not the same anymore, and then employees really need to understand this. For HRO teams, right, this changes how agreements are written, and for employees it changes what silence actually means in the workplace, because many people stay quiet thinking they legally had no voice, when in reality the protection was never that absolute. Are you getting what I'm saying? I hope you guys are following. The workplace is slowly moving from secrecy towards accountability. Yes, your employers would not be held accountable. Everybody is now accountable. And the wording on paper now matters far more than the pressure in the room. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in my next video.